EscoNitz, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes.
Golden wildfire. What makes a king?
A crown and his lineage.
Though victory is within their grasp, news of an unexpected incursion from Elmira forces Claude and the Alliance army to retreat. Driven by revenge, Elmira invades with a far larger battalion, led by none other than Prince Shahid. The Alliance hangs on by a thread, but Claude has another plan up his sleeve.
So the Alliance is all about, hey, I'm getting murdered over here. Oh, now I'm getting murdered over here.
Looks like we made it back in time after all. The fighting hasn't really picked up yet. I'm sorry about all this. I dragged you on this forced march right after our first assault on the Empire, just to face a new enemy on a new battlefield. I always thought Elmira might attack, but I never predicted they'd pull together an army this big.
This is exactly why I didn't think we should attack the Empire in the first place. But I'll admit that no one could have seen this coming. Sometimes you just get unlucky.
And I don't think there was any avoiding this.
Well,
I mean,
the Imperial Army didn't come after us, so our troops are still battle ready.
And there's been enough meat in our rations to keep me energized and raring to go.
If we didn't press that attack, though, the Empire would have come back.
There is no reason we should not be able to fight effectively.
That doesn't change the fact that messing up now could mean the end of the Alliance. All because of my miscalculation.
Come on, we always dump all the tough planning on you. We've got nothing but appreciation for the work you do, Claude.
Oh,
Sometimes you
I
are
don't.
lucky, sometimes you don't. What matters is that we made it here in time.
That's what counts, right? Come on, Claude. Let's get moving.
Sounds like I'm the one who needs to get his head on straight. Okay,
Hmm.
time to put all that behind us and focus on driving back this invasion.
Okay.
No movement on the Empire side, huh? All this quiet only makes me more anxious.
Perhaps what keeps them at bay is
I thought you were retired.
famed hero of Daphne.
Irvin, do my ears deceive me, or did you just make a joke?
I do not jest. Your being here is the only thing preventing me from surrendering to the Empire this very instant.
You can drop the traitorous villain act. I know you've done more for the Alliance than anyone else.
You give me far too much credit. All that has ever mattered to me is ensuring the well-being of the common folk in my territory, not the Alliance itself.
And that's what makes you a great lord in my book. Or rather, it made you one, I suppose.
Indeed, now I am but a humble retiree, ready to enjoy my decrepitude. Maybe now, people will actually leave me be.
I wouldn't count on that. You'll have plenty of unwanted company if the Empire attacks.
Oh, I do not think we need concern ourselves over that. If the Empire had any intention of continuing their war with the Alliance, they would have struck already. I imagine they have reconsidered their plans following that last battle. It was foolish of them to start a war on two fronts in the first place, but it would be even greater folly yet to continue after witnessing the might of the Alliance.
Hold on. Are you saying the reason you volunteered to defend the Great Bridge is because you figured it wouldn't be attacked?
Now there is a thought.
Retiree, my foot. You're just as shrewd as ever.
You honor me, Lady Judith.
Oh, there we go. Is there only... Are we just the one fight? Weird. Cannot hold any more supplies. Let's go to the supply master.
Supplies
Hi.
are the lifeblood of any army.
Oh wow. You can hold a lot more now. Oh, there's a receive all button, duh. Sort. Might down. Or might up. I see. Interesting. Uh, 50. I only have 52 weapons. I don't really need to.
Has its use.
Alright, who has a support? Leonora and Hilda. Claude and Raphael. And I'm assuming Ignatz and Lysithia. Okay, well. Let's talk to everyone. I met with someone from my household earlier. My adoptive father sent them here with some provisions for us. You know, people often criticize House Edmund for only sending supplies and never any troops.
Are you sure?
Supplies are essential. We all need food and weapons. I, for one, am very grateful to your family. Thank you for saying so. That makes me feel a little better. Elmira is that region way to the east, right? Ask. Why do you sound so unsure? Don't tell me you haven't heard about Elmira. It's only the largest region out that way. I know what Elmira is. I may be a shut-in, but I'm not ignorant. Well...
Do you have a moment?
Oh. I'm not reading all that. Something's been bothering me. Why didn't the Imperial Army pursue us? They could have dealt us a serious blow if they had attacked during our retreat. Give your best guess. That's a good question. Maybe the Empire knew about Elmira's invasion too? All of Fodlan would be in danger if the Elmiran forces managed to get past the throat. That could be it. But if that's the case, how would they have known about the invasion so quickly? They could attack us again at any time. Oh gosh, I sure hope Judith will be alright. You.
Time to work you into shape.
Player class. Leonora. I'm going to acquire Sword Master.
Another tool in the belt.
I'm not gonna be it, but I want to acquire it because I want her to train in it. That way she can, if I want, I can turn her into her advanced one. Is everyone else good? Yeah, looks it. Sure.
This is quite...
I'll remember this.
Myrmidon. Let's go ahead and acquire class. Shamir. You can be a sniper.
Better get this down.
Yep. What is that dude in the back? He was just glowing. You saw that? You. However, I'm not really using you, so... Fighter. Okay, you're gonna master... I can't, in good faith, keep him... with that little bit. So... Pulsed as a thief seems funny. No. I'm not changing you to a thief. You're just getting trained in it. Sure.
I'll master this.
There must be more to this.
Cavalier. I can make her a paladin, so let's do it.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
This is
You can't use your Pegasus Knight ability. I know. Train. Right, here we go. Come on! Dang it!
not
Time to work you into
Choir class. Linhart. Can unlock mage.
Well, don't.
No. However, you will switch over to that here. There. My last 2 points should be fine to spend now. No, they're not.
glad I have.
Very nice. Another trick up.
Oh my god. One more.
time to work you into shape.
Choir class. Marianne, where are you? Okay, that looks really good on Marianne. I'm not the only one that thinks that, right? And... okay. Done.
Hey,
Getting strong. Time
Done.
to work you into can't wait to see how you do.
Hey, Raphael.
Oh, man.
My legs are as strong as tree trunks after hoofing it all the way from Grondor. Now I gotta work on my upper body more to make sure everything's balanced. After all, this is gonna be my first battle with the Almirans. Gotta make sure I'm in tip-top shape. Isn't this your second one? We've done this before. This means it's your second one, right?
Yes, I must be telling you.
As long as I am having a way to survive, I choose that, always. But I am feeling relief not to be fighting the Empire again soon. I can be giving my full strength now. I'm glad. Fighting old friends is never easy, even if you've truly switched sides. Yes, Lady Edelgard gave her blessing before my surrendering. But it's not easy to harmonize emotions, even for rulers. Right now, I will be giving everything to defending against the Almiran attack. Huh. Hi, Hilda.
That reminds me.
Bodlin's Throat has a number of watchtowers built across its peak. The soldiers stationed there keep watch for any sign of movement from Elmira. Even some houses from Goneril territory have been tasked with that important work for generations too. Hi, Shamir.
How's this?
The Imperial Army hasn't made any further attempts to invade Leicester via Burghley's territory. We can't be certain of their plans, but we do know their main objective is to destroy the Central Church, which means their forces are better spent on the Western Front rather than being wasted on us. Especially since I've heard that their conflict with the Kingdom over Aryan Rod has been ramping up. Commend. That's a real solid analysis, Shamir. All our information supports it. Flattery will get you nowhere. Besides, it would be more useful if I had any information on the Elmiran forces. Hi, Claude.
Hi there.
Hey there, Leonora. You must be exhausted after the long trek from Grondor. Well, you had to hustle back much faster than us, souls. so you won't see any complaining from me. Agree. That's right, and it's not like we'd have time to rest anyways. It might take the enemy a while to get such a large army moving, but it won't be long before they go on the offensive. It will be a catastrophe if Old Moon Locket falls to them. We must defend it at all costs. Okay, well... Ugh. You... If Lord Holst had not been with us in our most recent battle, it's unlikely we would have even managed a draw with the Empire. The same is true for our current situation. Who knows what would have happened if he had not moved as swiftly as he did? Does he not make you feel rather pathetic in comparison? Everyone's doing their best. Holst has definitely made a big difference, but everyone's doing their best, including you. I suppose. Very well, we shall not let Lord Holst outshine us in the next battle. It's not hard to outshine you, Lorns. Once again, the enemy pops up where we least expect them. Even if we manage to fend them off, aren't we just continuing the eye for an eye cycle? However, I still trust that you will lead us to the right answer. Who's over here? Hello? Oh, what? Oh, Leonora, what do you want? If you don't have any particular business with me, then I ask to be left in peace. What's she doing? I just wanted to see what you were up to over here. I am merely resting. I tire easily, so I must be careful not to overextend myself. She was like invisible, that was funny. Hi, Balthus. So the Amaliran army's on the move again. I wonder. I doubt he's in trouble, but I guess I should probably look into it. That's what it means. Wait, who's in trouble now? Oh, don't worry about it. Something's just bugging me is all. Oh well, at least Holst and I are here. We'll turn him back at the locket. Lindhart. Both the Empire and the Alliance have suffered from battling each other. I wonder if we can't strike some sort of compromise soon. So I imagine people will invoke their fallen comrades as an excuse to continue fighting anyway. What do you think? As a mercenary, wouldn't you agree this isn't the time to take such a narrow view?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we just keep attacking each other whenever we see an opening. Maybe it's time to stop with that. I'm relieved to hear you say so. Would you mind trying to persuade your employer of that as well? Hi, kitty kitty. Can I pet the cat? Aww. Why can't I pet the cat? Oh, I should talk to her too. I finally got to stand with the captain on the same battlefield, but now we're just as far apart as we've ever been. I wonder when I'll see him next, and will we be on opposing sides then too? Hey, this isn't the time for that stuff. Nearly all of Elmira's breathing down our necks as we speak. Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry, but I'll try and focus. Anyway, the battle against Elmira is our top priority. Let's both give it all we got. I did not think that would get a positive answer. First the Empire, now Elmira? You sure do have your hands full. Don't worry, I can go anywhere. Us merchants make our living traveling great distances after all. So hey, I'll be there to back you up whenever the road wherever the road may take you. Ooh, I can buy more of those. I'm actually gonna buy those 3. I'm gonna assume I don't have any. So. Alright, let's go cook. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. I see that back there. Go. Now to make food for everyone.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Warrior gauge. Okay. Let's go with this one. Who do I want to invite? Not you. You know what? Lindhart and Bernie. I'm gonna make Bernadetta a friend.
Yeah, the flavor's not really there.
For me? Really? Well, that's very kind of you. Let's eat it together.
Really? For me? Thanks.
Yay! I made them all happy.
Whenever you're hungry.
My character is just always going to be in tip-top mood, huh? Manage the pantry, maintain organized documents. Lindhart and Bernie. You can do it!
Counting on you both.
I'll do what I can.
And you need me for this? Are you sure?
Hey, they're B rank now.
Fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
Petra. And Belfast. Sure.
Counting on you both.
I will see it done speedily.
We'll figure something out if we work together.
Will we?
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
Horses? A... Shamir? No. Which one is Shamir? Maintain equipment. Maintain equipment. There.
Counting on you both.
Let us give it our utmost.
I always get the job done, and I'm thorough.
Hey, I got a perfect.
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
Volunteer. And... Leone. Did I do Petra already? I did. Leone. Sure, Raphael. I just realized you can skip that.
We all must do our fair share.
Okay, now we can go into the battle, actually. After all that, I'm saving it. There we go. The paralog battle, mercenary complications. Well, we're doing the paralog for sure. New Guardians of Fodlan. I don't know what that does, but I want it.
Oh, hey, Shamir. Going somewhere?
Yep, private matter. Be back in time for the next mission.
So you'll be away tonight?
Who knows? Could finish today. Might take longer.
Well, if someone asks where you are, what should I tell them?
Say you don't know, which is the truth. Later.
Shamir, wait.
Yeah?
I bet you're going to fight someone, right?
Good guess.
Let's just say I'm going to cut off an old connection.
Sounds thorny. Would you mind telling us more?
Yes, I would.
Then, can we come with you?
Look, it's nothing. A noble I used to work for asked me to do another job for them. I ignored it. They persisted. Turns out they have an interest in me. Now they're threatening to send mercs after me.
Wait, why?
It's a kidnapping, of a sort. If I refuse to go, they'll kill me. So, I'm going to strike first. Bold move. Who are the mercs? The Guardians of Fodlan.
That's the huge mercenary group that's been making a name for themselves in this war, right?
The very same. Although the noble in question only employs a single squad, not the entire force. I'd hoped not to see them again, but I don't mind killing them.
So you'll be fighting old friends?
Wouldn't go that far. We worked together once is all. Can I go now?
Not without me, you can't.
You'd say that. And why do I need to involve you in my affairs exactly? Besides, this is going to be dangerous. These mercs have no qualms about using underhanded tactics. This army needs you two. It's not worth the risk.
But the army also needs you. Besides, I don't know what I'd do if something happened to you. And I'm not the only one who feels that way, right?
We're coming, and that's the end of it. Whatever. Do what you want.
We will. Let's go.
Hey! I'm all for murdering. Any allies are routed. Okay, this is gonna suck. Alright. 12 minutes, 1,500 enemies, dang. You two are sticking together because you aren't exactly leveled up.
The enemy is encamped in the center area and has sent out scouts to find Shamir.
Trying to toy with me, eh? We'll crush the scouts, then take the camp. Let's go. The scouts are spread all over. Let's take each one out silently. Don't alert the main force.
Hi. I might have to play as like Shamir or Leone. Aha! I don't think I'm gonna get S rank on this.
Say, Shamir, is there anyone in the enemy ranks that you're particularly close to?
Not anymore. Don't worry.
Okay, next. Chop chop. There goes another one.
So if you're not close to people in this group anymore, does that mean you used to be? Close to someone, I mean.
You ask a lot of questions. Maybe try focusing on the fight instead.
I crossed swords with some of the Guardians of Fodlan back in the day. And despite their reputation, they were basically just a band of brigands. Wonder if these are the same mercs I squared off with.
That sounds like them, all right. An underhanded bunch who'd happily stab an ally in the back.
No, not yet.
Let's go ahead and take this. Wait, why can't I use my... Oh, that's not... Oh wow, you are incredibly weak. Did Leonora get her kill? No, she didn't.
Every merc knows the life comes with risks. Getting betrayed by your own is rough.
You're telling me.
Okay. This is gonna go a lot slower than I had hoped. Leonora, good job.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I mean, I might as well take these camps while... Hi, you're a sword user.
Nice. We took out all the scouts, and the main force is none the wiser.
And it's time to raid the camp in the center. Let's head for the open gate.
Jeez. Alright, Leonora.
Not a problem.
You're gonna have to take this one. Oh, wait. What? I'm a little confused. How did Leonora get locked off? We're gonna go ahead and do this. Leonora literally has to handle that down there. Hi. I guess she can handle those.
On my mark.
I won't hold back. Captain approved.
Interesting. Wow, that grappler got fucked! Alright, come on. After I do this, I can at least switch back to Leonoro.
I'll grow as strong as...
Get out of here! Take that! I can still fight!
Pokey poke! Okay.
Not a problem.
You can head over here.
Let's take the remaining strongholds.
I want to see what happens when she transforms. Hi!
On my mark.
These two just aren't strong enough to do the 1,500 enemies needed.
Still a long way to go. Say, Shamir. Never mind. It's nothing.
Stay focused, Leon. Lapses in concentration get people killed.
This stronghold will fall!
Die here.
You like that?
No, that,
Recognize many faces here. Maybe it's not the same squad I fought.
A lot of them probably died and got replaced. The Guardians tend to use people up.
damn. Awakening is really powerful. Sure.
On my mark.
They really wanted that base dead.
Captain approved.
Take a breather.
Oh wow.
I've got you now.
I
used to have an apprentice, you know. They were just like you. Annoying. They got killed after being sent.
Annoying.
My fault for not training you better.
I'm sorry to hear that, Shamir. But why are you telling me this?
Saw you weren't going to let it go. Figured now maybe you'll concentrate on the battle.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna probably get an A rank at least. Hey, Leone, go kill this one. You're dead. Leonora, you're supposed to be attacking him, not the air. There we go. Oh. This isn't the end of the mission.
That must be all of them.
Nope, that wasn't nearly enough. Plus, we didn't see a leader. Keep your guard up.
The folks we sent out died already. Soft! Still, that means more pay for the rest of us.
Hello.
Fine then. Too stupid to retreat when they're beaten.
Yeah, you're really dumb here, buddy.
You dog! No idea why you decided to show, but it's the last mistake you'll ever make.
Friend of yours?
Parrot. Well, let's get this over with.
Huh.
I'm glad I came along. Training is wonderful, but there's no substitute for actual combat.
Yep. Nothing beats real battle experience if you're looking to improve.
I got this.
Hi, buddy.
These people don't seem to like me.
I've got you.
They're just jealous of my dragon.
Yeah, someone must have killed someone they cared about. Partner or apprentice or something.
Hey, that sounds familiar.
You know, whenever I go soft and let someone walk away from a battle, it always comes back to bite me like this.
If you want to live longer, take mercy out of your vocabulary.
I'm alright.
Still improving.
I'm a little past 500.
But I know you can do better than that.
You bore a grudge against me this whole time? Must have been rough.
Hey, Leone, go fight that sword master. You know what? I'm gonna leave the sword master alone and go for the base. Bye. My base. Oh, not yet. We aren't even up to 1,000 yet. Oh well. If Leone and them were good enough, I would bring them, or I would try and get the number, but oh, Leone defeated it. I thought that was an old message popping up. Leone, stop that, sword master.
must have expected me to be alone.
Even if you were, they still wouldn't have been a match for you.
Corny friendship lines. Leona? Shamir? Shamir.
Disappointing.
Ew. What the? Where are you going, Leonora?
I smell blood on the ring. We've got company.
We were supposed to take her alive, but death pays just as well. Get her.
Seriously? How many people did you bring just to take on Shamir?
Sorry to disappoint, girl, but I'll make up for it by killing you, too.
Oh. I'm supposed to kill those two?
Never did learn to hide their presence. Hence these pathetic surprise attacks.
Charge. Well, let's go. Wait, how did I miss that one over here? Bye. Interesting. But still, not gonna hit that 17 or 1,500 enemies defeated. Oh, Leona, you suck. Let's just do this.
None of these mercs put up much of a fight one-on-one.
Let's just end this. Shamir, Leone, no, me. And we're done. Or not.
I bet the leader's patience is running thin.
You're as ruthless as ever, Shamir. Why don't you give it a rest?
Sure.
You're still alive.
Got it. Time.
Huh. Guess it really is only the good who die young.
Oh, I had to stick around, so I could see you turned into a plaything for the boss.
They've been changing this whole fight. No duh, the victory conditions have changed. Hey, man. There's literally no enemies over here. Hang on, mercenary captain, I'll be back for you.
On your guard, Leon. This one's better.
Now the question is, am I going to be able to? No, there's no way.
This is just the beginning.
Well, I wasn't expecting that. Just how strong are you?
Okay, those are dead. There's no way I finished in enough time, so let's just take all the enemies down we can. Because I'm going to give this guy a whirlwind.
Don't normally like to kill for free, but in this case, I'll make an exception.
Who's killing for free? There we go. Well, we got the 1500. There's no way I got it in time, though.
Looks like that did it. Come on, let's go.
Page complete. Yeah. 22 minutes when I needed 12.
Gotta keep.
This'll make things easier.
Hey, MVP.
I'll master this.
Eh. Okay. Let's go get some of our...
Sorry I dragged you into this. Or, I guess you dragged yourselves. Either way, it's good you were there.
Oh, I don't know. I think you could have handled them pretty easily on your own.
Oops.
Their aim was to overwhelm me with sheer numbers and wear me down. Against a force that large, it's entirely possible I could have lost.
Throwing so many men and women out there as cannon fodder is a horrific strategy.
They'd have found fame and glory if it had worked, and it's not like the dead can complain. Besides, the more of your comrades who die, the bigger your share of the reward. Pretty good deal if you're left standing when the dust settles.
Ew.
Speaking of comrades, it seemed like some of our enemies knew you.
Yeah, we definitely fought before. But it was a long time ago, and I don't remember doing anything that would make it so personal.
Not unusual in this line of work. The longer you do this, the more grudges you earn, whether you remember them or not. You've been a merc for a long time, though. I assume that kind of stuff doesn't bother you anymore.
Yeah, mostly. I tried to stay detached, but every now and again something slips through.
I'm not so sure I could keep my emotions in check like that. I guess that shows how much further I still have to go. But this means things with that noble who used to employ you are over now, right?
Hope so. But she's a tenacious one.
She?
Oh, so it's a woman?
I thought for sure it was a guy.
Yeah, that's not the only thing she wants from me. Let's just say it's a mess and leave it at that. Just remember, if someone isn't interested, move on.
Interested in what?
Anyway, I'm gonna hit the hay. Thanks again.
Do you know what Shamir was talking about?
I don't want to avoid this.
Who knows? Could have been anything.
Well, now I'm really curious. I'll have to ask Shamir about it later.
Who wants to avoid the awkward scenes? New support conversation. Let's get these going. Claude? And who? Raphael? Really? Claude and Raphael only have a C?
Roast you've got there, Claude. Where'd you get it?
Oh, hey, Raphael. I nabbed it from the base we took over the other day. No big deal. Plus, it's about to go bad, so there's no point in trying to ration it out to the troops. Meaning?
You're giving it to me! Oh, yes!
Hold on there, big guy. Nobody can eat all of this alone, not even you. I was actually thinking we could all feast on it together. Want to help me cook it?
You bet I do! Might mean my stomach goes a little emptier, but feasting with the whole team adds a spice like no other. Just leave the rest to me. I'll kick this meat party in style.
What the
Hey, make sure you take it to the mess hall. Is he even listening to me? Wow, this looks incredible. Color me impressed, Raphael.
Well, you said it was about to go bad, right? I had to grill it up as quick as I could.
I mean, it wasn't going bad in a matter of minutes, but this is a huge help. Thanks. Weird. It felt like that was more than we could ever finish, but just mention food to the crew and it's gone in an instant.
Too bad, too. I was thinking I could split any leftovers we had with Maya and my grandpa.
Doesn't it take days to get here from where they are? It would definitely have started rotting by then. Besides, this isn't really the chapter in history you want an old man and a child going out for a stroll.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Still, I hope that day comes soon.
Huh?
A time when we can invite your grandfather and sister over for banquets whenever we want. A time when it's not so dangerous for them to travel. Not that any of that'll be possible so long as this war keeps dragging on.
That's it, Claude! That's it!
Whoa! What's all the yelling for?
This meal was amazing, yeah. But a little voice in the back of my mind kept saying something was missing. And now I know what it is! Once the land's at peace again, we're gonna have a huge party with Maya and my grandpa and everyone! After all, you can't savor a meal if you've got thoughts of war rolling around in your head.
Yeah, I think you're right. A banquet we can throw in peacetime is far better than one we have to put on hold due to the conflict. But in order to make that dream a reality, we'll need to create a future where the wild animals share their game instead of fighting over it.
Game? As in game meat? You have more?
Raphael, please.
Sorry, just a metaphor for the eagles and lions, always at each other's throats. As for us deer, we're content with leaves. But where should we forage next?
Raphael's so, like, empty when it comes to his story, just because of that. Oh, looks like I have both Lysithea and Hilda.
Hey, still alive?
No.
I think it'd be pretty obvious if I wasn't. But yes, I'm back and all in one piece.
Well, that's a relief. However, I noticed your approach to battle hasn't changed one bit. You still charge to the front and dive right into the thick of it.
Yep.
I was trying to be careful, but I guess it didn't really work.
Well, you are some kind of master soldier, right? I'm starting to think you might not get yourself killed after all.
Huh. So now you approve of my approach. Why the change of heart?
I realized that taking the lead and fighting at the front is exactly what my brother does.
True. And they say Holst is the bravest commander in all of Leicester.
Usually the commanders stay in the back so they can see the whole battlefield and give orders. He can't stand being back there. He has to be leading the charge. That's why I used to worry myself sick every time he went off to battle. But at some point, I'm not sure when, I became convinced that my brother would never die.
What made you think that?
I'm not sure. But it's not like there's anyone out there who can beat him, right? When
I can.
It just seemed like a waste of time to worry about him so much.
If anything, you should be pitying the chumps on the other side.
Precisely. And then I realized it's the same with you. You're just like my brother.
It's an honor to be put in the same category as Holst.
Now I know I'm wasting my time worrying about you. And it's not like I can stop you anyway. I actually hope you keep doing what you do, so I can take it easy in the back.
That's the plan. But I'm pretty sure I've seen you fighting up front with me recently. You even seem to be enjoying yourself.
Me? Enjoying myself? Please. If I'm fighting at the front, it's because I have no other choice. The whole time I'm fighting, I'm wishing I could be cheering everyone on from the sidelines instead. You know, yelling stuff like, "Smash 'em good!" and "Yeah, use those muscles!" That would really inspire our troops, right? And remember, this is me we're talking about.
What? Not so much.
I don't know. I think all that yelling would only annoy some people.
You obviously haven't experienced my phenomenal cheering skills firsthand. Next time, I'll cheer for you too. You'll see how inspiring it can be.
Alright, that's good.
No. Please don't keep an ear out. Hi, Lysithea.
May I speak with you a moment?
Sure.
I was just about to take a break. You need something?
Our relationship has been strained for a while, so I thought it was time to resolve our issues.
It has?
Yes. At least I felt that way ever since the incident.
Ghost entrance?
You mean that time you were hollering about some ghost, but it turned out to be a dead tree? I didn't think anything about that. And I didn't tell anyone either.
No, not that. Well, yes, there was that, but there was another, more defining incident. Remember?
Are you talking about the time I treated you like a kid and you got all mad?
Yes, of course that's what I'm talking about.
It happened a long time ago. Has it really been eating at you ever since?
Well, I mean, I was unable to maintain my composure and got rather aggressive with you over trivial details. I kept telling myself that I had to apologize, but I could never bring myself to do it. But now, I'm sorry.
Well, I'd like to apologize too. I should have been more careful with what I said. Why does being called a kid upset you so much? If you don't think of yourself that way, then any comments of the kind should be like water off a duck's back.
Look, I'm a tiny bit younger than everyone else, and it doesn't help that I'm shorter too. Plus, I do have somewhat of a baby face.
Really? You don't look that young to me.
You don't think so?
Yeah. Now that I really look at you, I think you're a very pretty young woman. You act real mature too.
Oh no, I'm not really.
But most importantly, your skill in commanding troops
She's blushing.
real adults to shame.
Oh
Oh God.
Adults? So what you're saying is that I'm ultimately still just a child?
Crud, I misspoke. What I meant was...
There you go, making excuses again. Now I know exactly what you think of me.
This conversation's going sideways again, isn't it?
It would seem so. Though, I suppose forgiving you would be the mature thing to do.
Hey, there you go. See? You are a real grown-up, Lysithea.
Something about this still rubs me the wrong way. But... oh, fine. I just ask that you keep treating me like the adult I am.
And Lysithea and Ignat. What's up with these two?
With you, Ignatz.
No!
Oh, Lysithea! You gave me quite the scare there.
Do you remember last time we spoke about our parents?
When you told me how you wanted to do something for them. Yes, I remember. Does that mean there's something I can help with?
No. However, the way you acted when we spoke has been weighing on me. I got the impression you are somehow pushing yourself too far.
No, I'm not. What would make you think that?
There it is again. Something is going on with you, and I think I know just what it is. You wanted to take over the family business along with your brother, didn't you?
Huh? I mean, no. I never wanted to do that. I'm, not really suited for the life of a merchant.
Really? And yet you know so much about paintings, silverware, tea, and other kinds of merchandise. Well, it seems I have miscalculated. I thought you became a knight solely due to your family's wishes.
And you're not wrong about that. I mean, wait! That's not what I meant!
Aha! So there is something you'd rather be doing.
Obviously, it's painting.
Yes.
Set your worries aside, Ignatz. I have a proposal.
You... do?
Yes. You should come to Ardelia territory and get started on what you truly want to do. I can arrange for you to come and go as you please. And we may even be able to provide you with other forms of assistance as necessary.
Really? Well, I'm certainly happy to hear that, but
I'm an assassin now.
Over. I still have a job to finish as a knight. I'd feel bad for Lawrence if I just threw all of that away. I mean, he's the one who nominated me after all.
You always take your responsibilities so seriously. Do you never put yourself first? Still, I suppose that is a rather admirable trait. Very well then. I will wait until the war is over. Until then, hold on to your dreams. Okay?
I will, Lysithea. And thank you. I feel like a new light is starting to shine on my life.
I don't know what will happen to Ardelia territory when the war ends. Still, if I end up a commoner, it wouldn't be a terrible idea to help him start his new merchant business. That is what he wanted to do, right?
No. B rank friend 2. Well, I think that's all I had. Yeah, that is. Alright. But with that, EscoNitz, we're going to call this episode here. Hopefully you have enjoyed. If you have, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, EscoNitz, share the love. Goodbye.
Thank you guys for watching, and a huge thank you to my patrons. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to make the content I do and do what I love to do. So thank you very much, and I'll see you guys next video. Goodbye.